Hello, so my name's Gina Goulding and I am the owner of Bakes by Gina. We are a bakery in Whitehaven supplying wholesale customers individually wrapped tray bakes. So our best sellers are things from brownies to millionaire shortbread. And recently we've just opened up our commercial unit at Hay Pit, and we're open every Saturday and Sunday selling to the public. And then in the background, we're baking up our wholesale orders. Yeah, so I'd previously taken part in a group mentoring session that ran over the course of 6 months. I found that was really beneficial to my business. All of the sort of thoughts around the discussions and meeting like-minded people that I carried on with a further 6 months with a one-to-one mentor. I think each session that you were having with the mentor, you were able to reflect on the last month's progress. And actually, sort of a weakness of mine was I forget to look back at just how much we've done in the last sort of month. And being able to reflect, you can then set new aims and objectives for the next month, the next 6 months, and actually get a plan put in place. So initially with the mentoring program, we sat down and obviously set out some objectives. I think at the very start, it was very much getting my financial side of things in order. So making sure that my markup and margin was realistic for my customers and for me to be able to make a profit to then enable the business to grow. As the months went on, and obviously you start to understand the financial side of things, each month we would set new mini objectives. I think I sprung quite a lot of them on myself just so that I was keeping myself in check. But obviously it would always get like feedback from the mentor, and they'd maybe suggest, why don't we do this, or have you thought about that? And it would steer me into maybe a different route to the one that I was focused on. Yeah, so looking back, sort of as part of the reflection on the objectives that were initially set out, I think I surprised myself. We probably achieved them in the first month or two. So I was then having to set new ones to obviously, carry on. So the 6 months mentoring program, having achieved, the initial ones, we then set out some new ones to achieve as the mentoring went along. I think I was fortunate to have worked alongside my mentor Paul in the previous sort of round of mentoring. So we already had a really good relationship built. The 6 months one-to-one mentoring, I think myself and Paul just bounced off each other. He was really encouraging to myself. He has a background in food, like the food industry, so he was able to steer sort of my ideas to become sort of reality. Yeah, I would hands down recommend the mentoring program to other businesses in the area. So if I reflect on my own business sort of 12 months ago, I was not in the position that I am now. One member of staff was daunting for me, and I've gone from, one member to up to 10 really by September. Yeah, hands down, I think any opportunity that gets sort of thrown your way, the best way to attack it is just to say yeah. Honestly, I think the mentoring's really, it's made me become more professional and a business minded, as opposed to just making cakes on the side and not really worrying about the business. It's brought the business first, and the cakes are just obviously the product now.